Hi YouTube, welcome back to Kathy Rain 2. We are, I want to say that we're halfway through the game, because I've seen that the game can take anywhere from like 6 to 8 hours, depending on how good you are at mystery solving, I guess. So we might be able to finish it today, we might not, we're gonna find out. Let's get right into it. I can't wait. So excited. Oh, and I know you gotta lurk, so feel free to do that. Hello, celeb, good morning. I don't remember. Oh, this is where we're going. This is our new location. Love you, Owen. Lurking while doing my chores, no problem. Not exclamation loose.
Come on in.
Does he not want to turn on a light?
Yet?
Like, it's dark in here.
I just, happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by.
Uh-huh. Make yourself at home. Let me know if you want to discuss the case.
Sure thing, will do.
Does he need, like, a lamp on his desk or something? I mean, just curious.
Just some old case files. I don't need to bother with these. Looks like Lucas has plotted out all the soothsayer murders here on a map. I don't see any obvious pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been jealous of this view. It was the one thing I couldn't hope to match when I set up Rain Investigations. Just some old news coverage of a big case Lucas solved in the 80s. Mob-related. Got pretty hairy, he told me. So, you were in my dream yesterday.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. You kept ranting about your retirement and turned into a zombie.
Ha! Sounds like every other day at the office. You sure you were dreaming, kid?
Huh, yeah. I guess it could have been real life. Anyways, wanna discuss the case?
You bet. What you got?
The soothsayer is turning out to be quite an absorbing case.
Uh-huh. Are you sure it's the case? I can see those dollar signs in your eyes.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I am itching for that money, but I mean, it's not every day we get to investigate a serial killer, right?
It's definitely a first, even for this old-timer.
Anyway, I haven't found any solid links between the victims. Have you? They seem arbitrarily chosen to me.
A varied bunch indeed. Different genders, ages, occupations, social class. Not much in common between the 5 murder scenes either. I'm as stumped as you.
So, Deborah Sinclair, huh? I gotta say, the soothsayer is gutsy going after a celebrity like that.
Gutsy or riddled with hubris? That's the question. Hopefully it's the latter, and he got sloppy somewhere.
Luckily for me, the cops were the sloppy ones. I found a little something they left behind in the cabin.
Atta girl. No such luck for me. I went there and some weird-ass fan of Sinclair got in my way.
Oh God, bested by Randy? You're losing it, Lucas.
Bah. I bet that chubby paraplegic took a quick look at a girl like you and let you do whatever the hell you wanted.
You
Not
wish.
quite.
Take your sexist excuses elsewhere, old man.
Yeah. What'd you find anyway?
Oh, nothing big, just a fingerprint on a mirror shard.
Holy moly. That could break the case wide open.
I know.
Don't I know it? I asked a contact at the KPD to run it for me.
Trustworthy, I hope? You might as well take that shit to the task force.
Nah, it's all good. Unlike my boy Randy, this guy actually wants to get in my pants. So, that Jane Doe, the burned woman, it's taking some time to ID her, it seems.
Indeed. Whoever she was, it appears she wasn't missed much.
That's so
Now ain't
sad.
that fucking sad? Some trafficking victim, maybe?
It's possible. Vulnerable people like that are often preyed upon by serial killers.
I guess so. But I don't know, this guy seems more unpredictable than your average murderer.
Agreed. We shouldn't forget that our guy has a tendency to defy pattern.
Let's talk about Deacon Townsend.
Sure. What do you think of that one?
Well, I wonder how the heck the soothsayer managed to convince him to hang himself.
That's the question, isn't it? Every source I talk to paints the deacon as nothing but a devout Christian.
Maybe he wasn't as devout as he led people to believe.
Possible.
For all we know, he could have been a willing sacrifice.
I don't think so. My gut says he was betrayed by our bad guy.
Your gut, huh? We should probably trust that. It's pretty sizable after all.
Oof. Low blow, kid.
What's your take on the scrying mirrors?
Well, I don't think they're just calling cards. Whatever drives our bad guy, the mirrors play an important part.
Yeah, probably some fucked up occult ritual. Reverend Winters thought the murder scene looked like a sacrificial room.
Oh, wow. That old grouch talked to you. He wouldn't give me the time of day. I'm impressed.
What can I say? I'm a people person.
Ah, fuck off.
Do you know much about the King of Kings?
Nope. I only know it in relation to the murder.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the second victim, Eric Holloway?
Well, I'm not surprised the cops got it wrong at first. He certainly fits the profile of a suicide victim, given the rumors of depression and what happened to his ex, Sarah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why the soothsayer chose him?
Could be. It'd certainly be easier to isolate a vulnerable person like that. Did you go to the apartment building?
I did. Managed to squeeze some info out of the neighbor next door. Had to grit my teeth and pretend to be a devout Christian, but I powered through it.
She didn't do much pretending on
Probably
that front.
not the last time you had to do that. What did you learn then?
Well, apparently Eric had a drug problem. And he was also engaging in a lot of casual hookups.
Interesting. I suppose it's not uncommon to get caught up in addictions after a trauma like that.
So, Rose Taylor, the first victim, I hit kind of a brick wall there.
Yeah. Been a while since that one. The husband wasn't very agreeable, I take it.
He told
Certainly
me,
not.
and I quote, "Eat shit and die."
Ha! Well, I caught the guy before he got fed up with us. He had some interesting things to
Do
say.
tell.
Oh, do tell.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, Kathy.
quid pro quo, remember? What do I get?
I feel like we've
Not
shared
sure.
quite a bit.
Let's keep talking. Maybe I know something you don't. What do you know about the Azure Sky Motel?
Well, we both know that the first killing took place there. Other than that, I don't have any interesting tidbits to share. Seems like any other motel.
Yeah, that's my take too. What do you think of the pyre angle?
The what angle?
Oh, wow, Lucas. Am I ahead of you already?
Looks that way. Perhaps it's time for a trade.
How about Rose's husband? Sounds like he told you something juicy.
Out with it.
Sure, that's a fair trade. Ladies first?
If you insist. So, apparently, there's this new drug on the street called pyre. And the soothsayer victims all had it in their bloodstream when they died.
Whoa. If this information is good, it must be part of the soothsayer's MO.
Yes.
Android
It
finally
could
has
also
mod
explain why some of the
view.
victims didn't resist, right? Pyre is
Good
a
morning,
powerful
Liv.
hallucinogen. So they probably didn't even realize what was happening.
Not a bad theory. What else do you know about the drug then?
Your turn first. Orson Taylor.
Fair enough. So he and his wife, their marriage was a train wreck. They were going through a divorce.
Just like every other marriage in '98. Did he tell you why?
No, but I can read between the lines. Infidelity on her part.
Got anything concrete on this supposed lover?
Nope, and not for a lack of trying. I suspect the guy probably doesn't want to deal with the publicity after the murder, even if he had nothing to do with it.
Hardly more than a hunch, Lucas. What else have you got?
Well, you're aware of what line of work Rose was in, right?
The paper said she was a nurse. Why?
I dug up her employment history, and guess where she used to work a couple of years back?
Enough build-up, Lucas. Out with it.
Your mom's place.
Oh.
Angstrom's.
Oh, fuck. Really? That's one hell of a coincidence.
Is this all
Just my
gonna...
reaction. Have you seen your mother lately?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, do with this what you will. Maybe she knows something
Is this
about
all gonna,
Rose.
like, come
That's
back
all
to
I got.
Kathy?
Your turn.
All right. So the Pyre dealers like privacy, and they've managed to stay out of reach of both the law and rival criminals.
Interesting. How'd they manage to do that?
Obscure dealing practices, for one. I haven't got any first-hand information, but rumors say that they find dope fiends and give them Pyre for free.
Huh, very strange. I'll need to look into this further.
You do that. As for me, I guess I'll have to go to Ingstrom's tomorrow. Fuck me. Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Nah, should I?
Not really, just curious. Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Nope. Any relation to the murders?
Nah, just might be a useful source there.
Okay, so that's probably
I think that's all I got for today.
All right, then. Stick around for a bit if you want. I'll be up late with this paperwork anyway.
Thanks. I just might.
I don't think I have anything else that I really need to look at in here. Let's see. Books.
Pretty standard literature in the PI biz. I have copies of most of these back in my office. Lucas's favorite brand of whiskey. Despite my recent bout with it, I much prefer tequila. Man, I can smell those thick, juicy ones from here. Better stay clear for my own good.
Oh, girl.
Hawaii is Lucas's vacation spot. He has some pipe dream about getting a place there when he retires.
Unnecessarily excited? I think you are necessarily excited. That is a good reason to be excited.
Thanks, Lucas. I need to get some sleep now. Talk another day, yeah?
Sure. See you around, kiddo.
See ya.
Are we gonna... Ooh! Are we gonna have more dreams or something?
What's that noise?
Ugh.
Oh,
What?
Ew, Mildred, gross. Bon appetit, you little monster. I'm going back to
Gross!
bed.
Everyone's here.
Trigger warning.
It's been a busy house. The colors are just right. And we are all so very, very proud.
Hello?
Oh, fuck.
I barely even heard what that person said because I was so, like, shook. I would also be staring out the window after
Okay,
that.
Kathy. Time to get out there and confront the rain. And Mom.
Oof. Okay. Like, how do you even move on after that? I don't know.
Plotting world domination as usual, Mildred? I better get those pets in then.
Oh, I've got a message.
Hey, Josh here. So, that print you asked me to run, apparently it belongs to an old lady called Tabitha Caldwell.
Interesting.
73 years old.
That's not what I was
Turns out that
expecting.
we grabbed her prints in the 60s for violating some obscure state law about endangered plants.
Like those red ones from
Apparently
the
she
last
owns a small
game?
flower shop now. Tabby's Garden. The address is 11 Pine Road. Hope this helps. Gotta go.
Is it all going to be
Very
connected to the last game
interesting.
somehow?
I should definitely check out that shop today.
Also, sorry if you can hear the construction beeping outside. I cannot do anything about it. I could yell at him, but I don't
Another
think
one
that
of these.
that would actually do anything for any of us.
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
Well, I say we just go straight to the flower shop. I feel like that is the best course of action here. Oh, we've got 2 new places. Oh, the psychiatric facility and Tabby's garden. Let's go to the flower shop first, and then we'll see about our mom. This is so cool. What a vibe, Tabitha.
Hi there.
Hello, and what? Wait, you look familiar. Have we met?
No. I'd remember that.
Oh, never mind then. What can I do for you, youngin'?
What do you know about the soothsayer?
Child, don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Hey, fair.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well, child, how many stiffs we talking about?
5, I think. So far.
Nothing but a bad weekend in the projects. When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink slingers ain't nowhere to be found.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest soothsayer victim?
Young'un, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Oh, she does. Over here.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality, exquisite design.
So maybe the
made from
soothsayer
genuine, locally
purchased
minded
the
city.
mirrors from her.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately, too. Not sure why.
The soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he? That might be why?
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not. My people,
That's true.
we're Lutheran.
Could be.
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
No. I haven't heard of that place.
Have you heard of a street drug called pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a banger?
Oh, of course not.
Well, then you better change the subject.
I'm on it.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know nobody by that name.
She is real for that. Good morning, Kelsey.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
No, I haven't heard of a place like that.
I don't want to ask her about that. You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell, but everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I
Aw.
see. Have you had this place long?
40-something years. Why? You looking to enter the business?
I love
Oh,
Tabitha.
God, no. I kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
No such thing as hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
Oh,
Thanks. I'll go browse some more.
You do that, I'll be here.
she is so precious. I love her.
Holy shit.
Did I take one? Hello? I think I took one. Kathy? Do I need to purchase it?
Hey, I just had a couple of more questions.
Yes?
We should not be stealing.
Ugh, no, I wish I could pay for this, but I'm not joking about being broke.
We're stealing?
Oh dear, what is this? Painted glass on a plastic frame?
Yeah,
Stealing
for
from
free, actually.
Tabitha?
Well, I ain't surprised. If you're looking for some actual craftsmanship,
She doesn't
you're at the
deserve
right place.
this. No.
I'll go browse some more.
You do that, I'll be here.
Wait.
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction.
T.
What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
tea.
Hey, I just had a couple of more questions.
Wait,
Yes?
is it possible? Is it possible?
I don't want to show that to her.
But her initials.
I don't want to show that to her.
Okay, so we're not showing it to
Thanks.
her, but
I'll go browse some more.
that
You
feels
do that.
suspicious
I'll
to
be
me.
here.
I'm just drawing connections here. Oh my god, there's so much to look at. Can I go
I
to
don't
the
have
back
any
room?
business back there.
I can't. I don't want to think that Tabitha
Love
is
me
involved.
some of that in a tequila mojito. Not that I need a reminder.
But that is
The
a
mere thought
strange
makes my head
coincidence
pound.
there. Okay, we'll come back here later. I'm sure there's going to be more for us to do.
Not so fast. There were
Sharp
4 mirrors
eyes,
when you
Tabby.
came in. Now there's
Proud
3.
of you.
You ain't gonna rob an old lady, are you?
Oh, sorry. I forgot I was carrying that thing.
No harm done. Yet. I'd hate for the 2 of us to have a problem.
I agree. I want to be your best friend. So do I put it back? How do I do this? Fooled her, unfortunately. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
God, this place makes me want to vomit. Okay, get a grip, Kathy. You can do this. Focus on the task at hand. Rose Taylor used to work here. Hey, Oscar.
Oh, wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Thanks, bud. They've got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah, just recently. I don't mind. Got me addicted to crosswords, though.
I love a crossword.
I guess there are worse vices to succumb to. So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down a security level, so, you know, progress.
All right, that's good news, I suppose.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
Let's just start with
So, I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the soothsayer, used to work here. Is that right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
All right. Did you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They rip me apart if I leak something like that.
Come on, Oscar, how would they know?
Don't go too far, chica. I like you, but I like this job more.
okay.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
The killer? Man, nothing. I don't care for all that morbid stuff.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Ryder, wasn't she? Murdered by that killer?
Yeah, that's her.
Well, that's all I know. Haven't read any of her stuff.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the 4th soothsayer victim?
I don't know anything about those killings, chica.
Okay.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Nah, I'm Catholic. That's Diablo shit, amiga. I'd be disowned by
So
my
do you know
family
about
if I
King of
touched
Kings?
any of that.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of that name, yeah, but me and my family go to a different church.
Okay.
I don't want to ask him about that. Have you been to the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Should I?
Maybe if you had a hidden affection for poetry?
Can't say I'm inclined that way.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know her.
Have you heard of Pyre?
Nope. That a band or something?
Not quite. It's a street drug.
Oh, that ain't my thing. A little Mary Jane on special occasions, maybe, but I don't touch the heavy stuff.
Thanks. I should get going.
Anytime. See you around.
Are we gonna go see Mom?
It's locked. Besides, I have no business back there. That door leads to the visitation area. It's opened electronically.
Do I have to ask him about it?
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
This is gonna be interesting, I'm sure.
326 days, Catherine.
I know. It's been a while, Mom.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
I heard you. It's not like you make it easy to come here.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo-hoo, my mom won't treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again. Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family for once?
Fine. No reason to squabble. I see that you changed your hair. Again.
Sure did. I'm guessing you absolutely adore it, right?
You know, I'm old-fashioned, honey. I adore what you hide under those clown colors. The gorgeous jet black that your father gave you.
You know my only rule, Mom. Don't mention him. Please.
Of course, how dare I. Did you bring my royals then?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other Rockports are around, but not the purple ones. They're out of circulation.
Lies and excuses. You can't even be bothered to get your own mother some goddamn smokes, can you?
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that you're doing better. Is that right?
I guess. Earned myself some small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well. And these new pills, they keep me grounded.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one
The
day.
voice acting in this game is really good.
One day. One day. One day.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh? Sure. Go ahead, honey.
So, I hear that a woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Quite a piece of work, was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. How we come across the real reason you're here, hmm?
Yeah,
Oh my
Mom,
God.
You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Jesus, Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that horse shit, are you? I've had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
Okay.
Have you been following the news about the soothsayer killings?
Not in detail. We've got enough misery in here to worry about.
You've read Deborah Sinclair, right, Mom?
I guess. 1 or 2 books. Been years now, though.
Did you hear that she was one of the soothsayer victims?
Oh, really now? I guess this killer doesn't discriminate.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe? The young woman that the soothsayer burned alive?
Burned alive. Jesus. I have enough morbid things on my mind. Poor girl.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend? He was one of the soothsayer victims.
No. I know nothing about him.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Why? I've raised you better than to bother with superstitious nonsense like that.
Have you heard of the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Why? Have you had a religious epiphany? Is it that aggravating Christian girl putting delusions in your head?
Her name is Eileen, Mom, and she's not like that. Just forget it. What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second soothsayer victim?
It seems like she's probably not
Look,
gonna know anything.
You better ask somebody else about these murders. I don't know jack
But I just want to
squat.
exhaust all dialogue just in case.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
No, I don't.
Have you heard of Pyre?
I don't even know what that is.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know that name.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
Is that supposed to be a joke? You know my clubbing days are over.
I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay, probably not this one either.
I don't want to ask her about that.
Yeah. Probably nothing here either.
I'm gonna go now, Mom, but I'll be back soon, okay?
If you say so, honey.
Okay, so we have to get Mom some cigarettes. Or figure out how to, I don't know, trick her into thinking that we got her the cigarettes. Because they're discontinued, so we won't just be able to purchase them. Time to re-roll some ciggies. Let's go to the Gazette. The vibes are so good in here.
Hey, E, one more thing.
The dealer
Yeah?
guy might know. But he won't be there until the nighttime, I think.
Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
I don't think so. Should it?
Probably not. I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, see you later.
No thanks. I've had enough of that guy.
Me too. I need to look at my checklist as well. Oh, there's people in the cemetery. Investigate yeah, so I've already done both of those things. So that's what I have to do is get the SIGs.
Hello, Father. Unlucky weather for a funeral, huh?
Oh, I've seen worse. Is there something on your mind?
I don't feel like he'll know anything about any of this.
I'm heading back out.
Goodbye, young lady.
And we can't go to the PI office. Stop. Maybe Meadow? I don't feel like she's the cigarette type, though. Because we know that the Rachel girl at the apartment building is not going to know anything about cigarettes. I don't think Randy would be a cigarette guy.
Welcome back, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
Hey, thanks.
This light, very cool. Very cool.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, but I wish I did. Great name.
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarette brand?
Oh, sorry, I don't know much about poison.
Fair.
Okay.
That's all.
Gotta go.
Bye now.
At least we could actually ask her. Maybe we go back to Tabitha?
Hey, I just had a couple of more questions.
Yes?
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarettes?
Well, I'm familiar. I prefer my own roll-ups, though.
Oh, neat. So you grow your own tobacco?
Of course. Anything flower Tabby can grow herself.
Love that
she
for
does.
you. Okay.
What's in the back?
Weird question. That's none of your concern.
Weird question.
I don't want to ask her about that. I don't want to ask her about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks. I'll go browse some more.
You do that. I'll be here.
Okay, so she at least is familiar with them. But still not the information that we need. Oh, Randy's gone. I guess it is raining, so... I don't think that... Man... Would the librarian know something? This is kind of stumping me a little bit.
Hey, hey.
Hello there. You're becoming quite the regular.
I guess so.
He got some ciggies.
I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask him about that.
Sad. Okay.
Thanks. I'll come back if I have more questions.
Very well.
Is there anyone in the library that we could speak with? I doubt it. No. Chat, feel free to share ideas if you've got them. It seems that it would be the drug dealer that we would talk to, but we just can't... We can't get to him until nighttime. And it's daytime. And it'll automatically switch to nighttime. Maybe go back to our office. See what's going on. Like, do we potentially have... Yes, I think we are on day 3. Do I have any cigarettes in here? It is not looking like it. I guess we can go to the apartment building and just see... Oh, no, wrong place. I wonder if they have opened up access to Eric's apartment. I would be surprised if we could get in there, but it's a possibility. Something to explore by the pawn shop. Okay. Thank you for that little hint. That little nudge.
Surprise, surprise, all out of Rockport Royal. Not a shocker. They've been out
Very
of
big
circulation
brain.
for
Okay,
a while
thank
now.
you so much.
I'll take a pack of Rockport White, though. Maybe I can get it close enough to fool Mom?
Okay.
Oh, and come to think of it, Didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers? Maybe that can help. Bulky looking thing. Guess that's a necessity in a neighborhood like this.
Your initial comment was right. I see. I maybe didn't need to leave because I do have newspapers in my inventory, but I was thinking of these.
Daily papers from the last couple weeks.
Yeah. Newspaper articles.
It's a pack of rock. What?
Is this where the ad is that she's talking about? That's what I would expect.
Ah, there's that ad. The description might be useful.
Lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. Okay. I am tracking. Lavender is at Deborah's. Peppermint is at Tabitha's. Cinnamon could be with Meadow?
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm trying to think who else would potentially have cinnamon. I don't think that Tabitha has cinnamon. I don't remember that being. Are we gonna have to steal from her again? Cinnamon.
I'm sure a few little leaves won't be missed.
I do not like stealing from her. Please. Kathy. With whatever reward money we get, we gotta make like a donation to Tabby or something. I'm about to sneeze, I think. Maybe not.
Enter. Welcome back, Pilgrim.
Hey, thanks. This incense here is, pungent.
Thanks. Do you want to know the secret?
Sure.
Smelling salts.
Uh-huh.
Okay, she doesn't have it.
Okay, gotta go.
Bye now.
Oh, Kathy has a spice rack. I forgot about that. That's probably where it is. Needed lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. And I have 2 of those things, so I'm just looking for cinnamon.
This cinnamon might come in handy.
There it is. Okay, so
that doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco, but I think it needs a couple more ingredients. Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp. The smokes would get all soggy if I did it like this.
Okay.
Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp. The smokes will get all soggy if I did it like this.
Could I dehydrate in the oven?
Might as well dry out both the mint and lavender. Let's see here.
I've dehydrated my own herbs before, so I got that big brain. We did it.
All right, nice and dry.
Okay.
Getting close now, but I think it's still missing one last thing. Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal.
Okay. Now we can go back to Mother. Fun. That was a unique puzzle. I liked that. Even though it kind of stumped me in the beginning. That's a good puzzle.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
The cigarette box? I don't think we can look at it.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Back already. Ain't I spoiled? I was expecting to have to wait another year to see my only daughter again.
Nice to see you too, Mom. I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand them over. Rockport White? Ugh. You couldn't pick up something more bland than that.
You're right.
I told
okay.
you. I want...
So I have to change...
I'm gonna go now.
I have to change the packaging. Somehow. Let me look at... She's stingy.
It's a pack of Rockport White, featuring a similar design as Rockport Royal, but without the
Purple.
signature purple colors.
Purple colors.
I'm pretty sure that this is as close as we're gonna get to the flavor and smell of Rockport Royal.
We got some colored pencils somewhere or something. Maybe we need to go back to our office. Or the Gazette? I don't know. I don't know. Anybody got any ideas? Or a nudge? I'm trying to change the color of the cigarette package. No worries, no worries. Okay, Celeb mentioned the stuck drawer, so maybe...
That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not around.
How do we ask her about that?
I don't see any locks there.
Mm. Oh, you're so right. I can call her, I think. Okay. Let's try.
Eileen Summers.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you know that stupid drawer in my office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left, tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
All right, then I'll give it a try. Thanks, E.
What would we do without her?
All right, that's all.
Okie dokie.
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Let's keep things more sensible than that.
Can I...
I think I've got the shape of the coloring close enough, but the hue isn't quite right.
Okay. What
Should
do we
be
need the
close
scissors
enough.
for?
Let's just hope Mom isn't wearing her reading glasses when I get
Maybe
back.
scissors come in handy later. One last hurrah for a defunct smoke brand. Funny. Okay, fun. Thanks, guys, for your help.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Oh, just immediately.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you want.
Good. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No. A real breeze. You got your wish. Rose?
What's your obsession with her anyway?
It's complicated. Just work stuff. I held up my end. Your turn.
Well, Rose was a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us. I was over the moon when they finally fired that bitch.
Fired, huh? For the bullying?
Nah, she got caught fucking a patient. Apparently it had been going on for a while, too. She got the boot the next day.
Oh, wow. So, who is the patient? Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. So, I guess that's that then.
What do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first,
Dang.
but you're not her.
That's real nice.
You're an imposter. A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
I can't deal with this. Nurse, we're done here.
Yeah, nurse, time to get this Jezebel out of here!
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Oh my god, the voice acting is so good. The voice acting is so good.
Christ.
You could hear the...
She had me fooled for a while, but
you
it's
could
still
hear
the same old mom.
sadness in Kathy's voice just then. Ah! That broke my heart.
Yeah?
A little bird told me that Rose was fired for a relationship with a patient. Sound familiar?
Dios mío, are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk
Yeah,
about
seriously.
that. The guy isn't a patient here anymore. Just let it go.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Ow, fuck, my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
Can y'all hear Clover? She's dreaming.
Well, I guess that's that. It's getting late. I better get back to the office and have something to eat before the club opens.
Okay, we're getting to the evening time now. Evening 3.
All right, I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hannah Verdue awaits.
I love how it looks at nighttime. It looks so cool.
Membership card, please.
Oh, shoot. I must have forgotten that.
No card, no entry.
Dang it.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave, ma'am.
How do we get a membership card? Let's talk to this guy. Lionel.
Hey, hey.
Back again, huh? What's happening?
Oh, he probably won't know.
I don't need to ask him about that. I don't need to ask him about that. That's it. Later,
Until...
Didn't Meadow say that she's been before? Is that Eileen?
Hello again, love. Oh, come join us.
Oh, evening, girls. Wow. Isn't this quite the crowd?
Hey, Kathy. Meadow was just doing my reading.
This gal right here, her chakras are off the charts.
Girls' night.
Huh. I'm well aware of those chakras of hers. Can I talk to you guys for a sec?
Sure. It's not like we're offended by your biker smell or anything.
That's good, I guess.
Oh, goodness.
I went to the Club of Hearts. You neglected to mention that it's members only, Meadow.
Oh, silly me. Well, it's members only.
Well, duh. So, you're a member?
Sure am. Got the card and everything.
Neat. Any chance I could borrow that membership card? Just for tonight, I promise.
Oh, I'd lend it to you, but I wouldn't want your chakra to get all over it. No offense.
You're killing
I
me.
really don't think that's how
Not
it
this
works.
again. I took that photo you wanted. What's next? Dance like a fucking poodle?
Oh, wow. So much rage. This is the root of your problem, love.
She is right, you know. You need to learn how to handle your anger, Kathy.
Chakra transfer.
Oh, jeez, not you too. Well, fine. What can I do to fix my chakras again?
There isn't enough green in your life. I need you to bathe in green and immortalize it in a photo.
Bathe in green? I guess I'll go and try to
Neon
figure out what the hell
lights,
that means.
Maybe?
That's the spirit.
Catch you later, girls. I have places to be.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
More like touch grass. I'm just thinking the photo's gonna have to be very green. That's how it feels to me. But it could be... Yeah, because all of these places we can't go to at night. So Tabby's Garden is closed. Let's try downtown. And there's not enough green here. Oh!
My Michiru instant camera. It's loaded with plenty of film. I guess that could work, but I should probably put on the pendant first.
Okay, pendant. Wait, don't.
What the hell is...
Oh, shut up.
A thing?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all good, girlfriend. You're hardly the
I shouldn't
first
be
to
skipping
humiliate
this.
yourself for some Class A poontang.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think my boy JC will stay clear of this one. I doubt he'd like the thing very much.
Okay. Mr. Goose is back.
There are all kinds of neon colors on me in this spot, but I'm not looking very green.
What? What do you mean? That's gotta be it, right? Was I just not close enough? Oh, I see.
Yes, that should be it. Time to get this back to Meadow.
Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Isn't that much better, love?
Sure. Got that shock. We're all sorted out. Wasn't humiliating at all or anything.
Here you are, as promised.
This card has got your picture on it.
Well, of course. What did you expect? It's my card.
Ugh, seriously, how do you expect me to enter the club with this?
Plastic surgery, maybe? And a wig?
Ugh, great plan. I'll get right on that. Maybe start by sticking my head in the oven to melt my face off.
Now, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Catch you later, girls.
See you.
Take care, Cat.
I think we need to use the scissors to cut out a little picture.
I mean, I could cut this up, but... Alright, I've cut my face out of the photo. Now what?
I need tape. Or something.
Not a bad idea, but I'll need some way to attach the photo.
Office, okay. But do I have tape at my office? I thought that I had to use Eileen's tape. Laminator?
It's a plastic laminator.
Yes, I agree. I like the nudges.
Alright, I put my photo in the machine. I can use the laminator to attach it to something.
Perfect.
All done. Hopefully this is good enough to fool that bouncer at the club.
Membership card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the Club of Hearts.
I'll leave you with these parting words.
The librarian.
What is in a name? Only words spoken, written, yet a soul defined. Thank you.
Are they gonna snap? No, they're clapping.
Huh. Who knew librarians had leisure time? No time for drinks. I'm here on business. Hannah?
All right, move along. Madame Verdue doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, but I just need a quick word.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Unless she asks for you, it ain't gonna happen. Feel me?
All right, fine, relax. Guess I'll have to try and attract attention somehow. I could try to get Hannah's attention on stage, but I know nothing about poetry. Maybe someone around can help?
Where's the librarian at?
Ah, geez, here I was having a semi-good time, and who is here to ruin my day?
Rain, you conniving schemer. Conned your way in here, did you? There's no way in hell you're an actual member.
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about, buddy. I've been a proud patron forever.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Rain. I could rat you out, but luckily for you, I respect the hustle.
Well then, fellow hustler. Want to chat for a minute?
No, why not? I'm
Mio.
bored anyway.
Good
Everyone's too
morning.
chicken to go up on stage.
So, Hannah Verdue. Got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much juicier than that.
Guess I walked into that one. I only have myself to blame for expecting you'd have anything substantial to add.
Sucks to be you, Rain.
So, what do you think
Enjoy
of this
your
place?
lurk.
It ain't bad. I first came here for work when I was covering the arts beats, and I grew fond of the place.
Poetry is your jam, huh? I honestly find that a bit hard to believe.
Believe what you will. I don't give a crap what you think.
Very cute detail, I agree.
I should probably... So that pyre angle, huh? Pretty interesting.
Caught up, huh? Well, you know the drill. I ain't saying squat about the case.
I should probably...
Okay.
I don't want to ask him about that. So...
Well, sucks.
I should probably go look at the poster first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go mingle.
Later.
Open mic haiku night, huh? Looks like anyone can go up on stage and perform. Hey, one more thing.
I don't want to ask a remix.
Open mic tonight, it seems. How does one write a haiku anyway?
Well, lass, Mr. Hopkins is about to teach you a little something about poetry.
Great.
3 stanzas, 5 syllables, then 7, then 5 again. Rain is a dummy, whereas art is a shrewd man. Universe aligned. 5, 7, 5.
All right, let's see. Receding hairline, arrogance personified. It's Art Hopkins, folks. 575.
Yeah, you got it. You should definitely go up on stage tonight. I could use some
Mic drop.
Schadenfreude.
Okay, let's see if she'll do it.
I'm gonna go mingle.
Later.
Oh, what? Oh no, I have to actually do this myself. Oh boy. So all of these are 3 syllables. Now I have to do 7. How much help do I want? Let me do this part by myself, and then if it doesn't catch their attention, then I'll ask for help. Sure. How do I do it, though? How do I just say it? I like the awkward, like, silence. Do I have to do it correctly for her to say it? That could be true. Possibly. There's also achievements for making 3 different themed ones. Oh. Well, I don't know how to just, like... I don't know how to make her say it. So I think that I have to get it correct. Okay, I need hints. I need hints. No, I can't. Phrase 2 and 6 can be any of the choices. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one and this one can be anything. Yes, I can. Oh! Oh, hold on. Let me go back to one of my other ones. 1, 4, and 2 have... 1 and 4 have 2 correct answers. Gotcha. 3 and 5 only have 1 correct answer. Let's just see what happens.
Beating hearts burn bright as passion flares, lovers sigh. Regret feels so right.
That felt confined. Poetry should challenge and break boundaries.
Okay.
You ain't lying.
Oatmeal container? A wooden bowl?
I thought that I might have gotten it right too. Okay, 1 and 4 have 2 correct answers. 3 and 5 only have 1 correct answer. This is number 4. 2 correct answers.
Shattered walls. Break free. Outside the bounds. Tumbling down. Freedom. Glorified.
I felt like it was missing that human connection.
Facts.
Facts. Okay.
Skin on skin. Break free. Outside the bounds. Hearts unite. Freedom. Glorified.
It lacked that edge, that trauma.
We're getting close. Okay, phrase 1 is good. We'll work on that 3 and 4.
Skin on skin. Break free. Beyond the norms. Love or sigh. Freedom. Glorified.
I'm not feeling the stakes, the danger.
For real.
Okay. Only change 3 and 4. She gave good hints.
Skin on skin. Break free. Trapped in a maze. Turmoil roars. Freedom. Glorified.
Oh, just lovely. It had it all.
Indeed. Felt that one.
Who is she? Get her
Thanks
up
for your
here.
help, Liv.
For sure, boss. Hey, you.
Yes?
Madame Verdu would like to speak to you. Have a seat.
All right, great. Thanks.
Hello, darling. Why, aren't you a doll?
I might be a doll, but don't you get any ideas about playing with me?
Okay.
Oh, what a breath of fresh air. This place usually reeks of sycophancy. It gets tiring, you know.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, I
insanely
just wanted to say that your
awkward Jumpa.
performance was nothing
Exactly.
short of divine. Well done.
Thanks. I've never written a poem before, so there's that.
Incredible. And you went up on stage just like that.
Well, I needed to get your attention. I've been told you have information I need.
That's so. A woman on a mission, are you? I'm eager to learn more.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
I don't know much about the murders, but as a person with an ear to the ground culturally, I've noticed a shift.
Yeah.
Yeah? In what way?
People are more nervous, distrustful, on edge. The subject matter expressed on stage has been darker, too.
Yeah, I can see that. Serial killers tend to put a damper on things.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair?
Of course. Lovely woman. She will be missed.
You knew her personally, I take it?
A little, but I wouldn't call us more than acquaintances. She was fascinated by my journey to become a woman, though. Even considered writing a book about the subject.
Oh, interesting. Could that have been what her next novel was about?
I doubt it. Last I heard, it was some story about a mental institution, but I don't know the details.
Do you know anything about the young woman who was burned to death by the soothsayer up on Constance Hill?
One thing comes to mind. Have you read up on the history of Constance Hill?
I've been meaning to.
Well, in the old days, that place was a famous site for burning witches at the stake.
That is interesting.
Oh, right. Doesn't the name itself come from some woman who died there too?
Yes. Constance Phillips. She was one of the last women executed for witchcraft in America.
Interesting. So it would seem that Jane Doe met a similar fate.
Sadly, yes.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by the soothsayer?
Honey, men of the cloth and I run in different circles, to say the least.
Yeah.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing much. I was acutely ignorant of them until the soothsayer brought them into the limelight.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Never heard of it.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second soothsayer victim?
Nothing much. I'd just be regurgitating common knowledge.
What do you know about Rose Taylor, the first soothsayer victim?
Nothing revelatory, I'm afraid. Just what we've all read in the papers.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
Pyre. Someone told me that you might be able to get that?
Ah, a fellow connoisseur. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been able to procure pyre. Not for a lack of trying.
Damn. Well, if somebody like you can't get it, it's gotta be impossible.
I never claimed to have superpowers, darling. But from what I have gathered, a curious nameless duo is behind pyre. A man and a woman.
Interesting. What can you tell me about them?
Very little. The man is supposedly tall, bold, and an intimidating figure. The woman stays in
Not
the
the bald
background,
guy from the last game, right?
What I understand. There are rumors circulating about their unusual behavior, too. Apparently, they are quite picky with their clientele, conducting some sort of interviews to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Strange. How close have you come to tracking these people down?
Not very. My best lead is a graffiti artist by the name
we've seen
Faze. That's F-A-Z-E.
Okay. What's his deal?
Well, the word on the street is that he had direct contact with the pyre dealers. And his experience with pyre had a profound effect on him. Supposedly, he's quite obsessed with it.
Interesting.
I see. Know where to find him?
Alas, I don't.
Well, this is still very useful information. Thanks. So, what's your deal, Hannah? You come from a wealthy family, right?
Oh, how dull. I've enjoyed our little foray so far, and this is my leisure time. Let's not turn this into a boring interview.
I agree.
This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, darling. It's just a little pet project of mine. I've always been fascinated by language. And in my opinion, there is no purer form of language than poetry.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No. I have no recollection of that name.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No.
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay, so that's probably all at the moment.
No need to ask about that. This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, Ivo.
Okay. I think that's probably all then.
All right. I have places to be. See you around.
Enjoy the rest of your night, darling.
All right. I think I've got what I needed from here.
Yeah.
Time to head back, but I'll stop by Lucas's place on my way home.
Perfect.
Wish I could have seen that performance. Never figured you for the artistic type.
When there's this much money on the line, my type tends to be of the flexible variety.
Wow, sounds like it paid off. This Verdue person give you some good info, right?
Oh, you betcha. Let's talk. So, Rose Taylor, I've made a little progress, but I was hoping for more.
All right. If you want, we can try to untangle it together.
Well, okay. Apparently, she was fired for screwing a patient, but that person is no longer at the facility for reasons unknown.
That would explain the failed marriage. She's caught in the act, they fire her, the husband files for divorce.
No
Makes
worries,
sense.
thanks, Liv.
And then sometime after that, she's murdered in the azure sky by this lover of hers, possibly?
If the husband was cleared, this paramour, if released at the time, would certainly be a prime suspect, yes.
Surely the KPD must have been swarming him like flies on a turd then.
Good morning,
Indeed.
Zed.
My source at the KPD said no arrests yet. So either patient X isn't our guy, or he's a slippery fuck, and they simply don't have enough on him.
Okay, good to know. This pyre business is just getting stranger and stranger.
Ooh, 10% silly.
How so?
We've all been very
I
low
learned
on the
today
silly
that the
score
dealers
today.
don't just give out the drug for free. Their clientele has to pass some sort of test first.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too. The drug dealers quiz the junkies before they get a fix. Bizarre.
Bizarre indeed. This is looking more and more like organized experiments.
I agree. It seems like these dealers are carrying out a deliberate plan. The question is, was murder always part of that equation?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. Do you happen to know a lady by the name of Caldwell?
No. Should I?
Must
If
be
you're
serious
interested
Saturday.
in solving the soothsayer case, yeah,
Bold words. Care for a trade?
maybe. Let's keep talking and we'll see. Have you been able to learn anything about the people behind Pyre?
Nada. They're a fickle bunch. You?
I did hear that it's supposed to be a man and a woman working together.
Small progress, I suppose.
Does the name Phase mean anything to you?
It does, actually. Do you have his real name?
Nope. I just found out that he existed an hour ago.
Then I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Quid pro quo?
How about Caldwell for Phase?
Deal. You first.
Fine. So there's this old African-American lady, Tabitha Caldwell. She owns a flower shop, Tabby's Garden. She was fingerprinted in the 1960s for some stupid, harmless crime. Now get this. Her prints ended up on an obsidian shard that I picked up in Deborah's cabin, right next to where the last murder occurred.
Holy moly, is our killer an old lady florist? Sounds pretty far-fetched. But maybe that's how she's been able to evade the authorities.
My thoughts exactly.
I don't think it's her.
Don't leave me hanging. Have you followed up yet?
We'll get there. Your turn.
All right. Faze's real name is Corey Finnegan. He's one of those underground anarchist types. A junkie graffiti artist with no fixed address. His name kept popping up when I was doing research on Pyre. Supposedly, he's met the dealers in person.
Nothing new to me except his name. Surely the bombshell I just handed you is worth more than that.
I'll tell you what. I got a few contacts looking for Finnegan. If I hear anything about his whereabouts, I'll let you know.
All right, Tabitha. I went to her shop, and I shit you not, she's got actual obsidian mirrors for sale right up front.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Thanks, Zed.
Either we found the most
Very
arrogant killer
sweet.
of all time.
I'm going
or-
to a wedding this
These
evening,
were
so
accidental
I
prints left on mirrors
curled my hair
that the
last
soothsayer
night in
bought from her at some
preparation
point.
for that.
Did you confront her?
No, I didn't want to tip my hand so soon. I plan to follow up on my other leads first.
Good idea. Even if she's involved in the murders, you need a stronger case to hand over to the KPD. Lots to think about.
think
Okay,
that's all.
that should be everything.
Understood. I'll be up for a while longer if you come up with more things to discuss.
Great. I'll keep that in mind. All right, that's all I had for today. Same time tomorrow?
Sure, but I might be a bit late. There's this place I'm scoping out. But you know, for a non-team, we're not doing so bad, are we?
Huh. I guess not. Goodbye, Lucas.
Bye, Kathy.
I like Lucas.
Hey, you little menace. Miss me? You better.
Are we gonna give her some pets? Who's that? Oh, Josh? Is that his name?
What now?
Hey, how about that
Oh,
drink?
yikes.
Beautiful.
I think maybe you've already been
Josh,
drinking.
buddy, it's late. Maybe another time, all right?
You know what I fucking think?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
There's never gonna be a fucking another time, is there? You'll just keep squeezing whatever you can out of people. It's what you do.
Let's talk about this when you're sober. You need a bed, Josh, not more drinks.
Why? You got one, yours available? It's the least you could do, seeing as what your little fucking stunt cost me.
Oh no.
What are you babbling on about?
Did he
the
get
fingerprint
fired?
thing?
Yeah, they
Oh,
suspended
no.
me. Why do you think I'm shit-faced like this? I aced up my ass, and those bastards want to make an example out of me.
Yikes.
I could lose my job.
Shit, that sucks. But I didn't force you to do anything, did I?
That's so... so easy for you to say. You knew I still got a thing for you. You knew you could use me. Like you use everyone.
You've known me since high school, Josh. I've always been a bitch. Miss a fucking memo?
Oh.
I guess it seemed like you changed. I don't know why.
People never change, Josh. They just get better at hiding their inner asshole. Go home before I call some actual cops.
Yikes, Kathy.
Christ almighty, what a train wreck. Time to get our asses to bed, Mildred.
Oof. Oof, oof. Okay, another crazy dream. This could be triggering. Watch out. I don't know what's about to happen. Oh, I have control?
Ugh. What's burning? It stings my eyes.
I'm scared.
My name is a room.
Oh my god. Are you Jane Doe?
That's not my name. My name is a room.
Is she okay?
I don't understand.
You will. When you reach our house, you will.
My name is a room. Call the ambulance. Okay, finish day 3.
All right, time to track down Corey Finnegan.
I think there are 6 days in this game, so we're probably not gonna finish today. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Because we still got like an hour that I can stream.
Here we go again. Pattern. Stab, fall, hang, burn. Mirrors are portals. Inception occurred in 1995. T. 1995? No, it can't be. Is this all connected to what happened
That's
in
what I
Colorado
was
Springs?
saying. I said that earlier. Whenever they talked about the flower incident with Tabitha.
Hey, it's Lucas. I just heard back from an informant of mine. And apparently our boy FaZe was sighted downtown this morning. You know, near the pawn shop. All right, kid. We're even.
Perfect. I gotta head there right away. Maybe the guy's still around.
Let's go. Ooh. The plot thickens.
Hey, Corey, right?
Hello?
Only Ma calls me that. It's FaZe, homegirl.
Sure thing. FaZe homegirl.
You one of those sassy-ass chicks, huh?
I've been known to mouth off on occasion. But wait a minute, you look familiar.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah?
What are you on about? The FaZe ain't never seen you before.
Yeah, you're that raving lunatic I electrocuted up on Constance Hill.
No way.
Damn, that was you? Oh man, my bad. I was fucked up that day. No doubt, yo.
No shit you were. You better keep your distance, buddy.
Oh, come
I
on,
kinda
I'm all
forgot
good
about
now.
that.
I just had a tiny little pick-me-up this morning. That's it, I swear.
Uh-huh. At least you're lucid enough for a fucking conversation.
You got me good, though, no joke. Look at this sick bump on my head, and I still can't feel some toes on my foot, for real.
Well, you had it coming. Look, FaZe, people have been saying that you're a guy with some useful information.
Oh, yeah, I guess the FaZe knows a thing or two. Alright then, speak.
Okay. Let's start with the important stuff.
I've been told you scored some pyre. Is that right?
Oh man, yes, just once. I'd do anything to feel that high again.
Yeah? What's so special about it?
You'd have to be a junkie to understand. The FaZe has tried every psychedelic under the sun. LSD, DMT, shrooms, none of them compare to pyre. Mind at large, pure and simple.
Mind at large? What does that mean?
That we have like a filter in our brains, keeping us from seeing what's really out there. Drugs like pyre numb that filter, allowing us to see alternate realities, astral realms, all kinds of wild shit, yo.
Interesting. And what did pyre make you see?
Man, most of it can't be described with words. One thing is burned into my mind, though. The eye. The eye of the universe staring back at me. I never believed in a god before, but now I ain't so sure.
How did you get pyre in the first place? It seems hard to come by.
The pyre dealers came to me. Makes sense, I've been a steady dope fiend for 15-something years now. Guess they went with the tried and true, huh?
Right. I've also heard rumors about some kind of interview. Is there any truth to that?
Oh yeah, those fuckers asked all sorts of questions. About my childhood, dramas, and whatnot. Wasn't no problem for me to yap about. The FaZe is an open book.
Curious.
Interesting.
So, the pyre dealers. It's a man and a woman, right?
Yeah, dude's a big bald guy. I'll never forget his face.
I feel like
Creepy motherfucker.
he must be the guy from the last
Creepy
game.
I don't know, man. He was intense. You know, not looking at you, but through you? Like I was a thing, not a person.
What about the woman?
I just caught a quick glimpse of her. She wore a hood. Saw some pretty nasty scars, though. Something seriously fucking bad happened to that chick.
She had scars? On her face?
Yeah, on one side. Melted skin, like from burns, acid, or some shit like that.
Damn. Got any more details on this couple? You know, what they were wearing or what they looked like?
Both white people. She didn't seem too old, like your age maybe. dressed in all black. I guess she wasn't too girly, you know? What's the word for it when you're in between?
Androgynous?
Yeah, androgynous. That's what she was.
Got it. And what about the man?
In his 40s or so. Bald head, big black eyebrows, brown eyes, and like I said, intense fucking energy. Major big bad wolf vibes coming off that dude.
All right. Thanks. So, what's your deal, FaZe?
Me? Well, you know, just another street dog trying to get by.
Yeah? How's that going for you?
Well, fuck, not great. But I mean, could be worse. At least it's summer soon.
I see. Have you been making graffiti long?
Forever. The FaZe always loved drawing, even as a kid. Art was probably the only subject I ever passed.
I don't want to. Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, don't know that.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
Nah.
Don't think so.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
That crazy killer? Nothing. FaZe ain't that much of a creep.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Look, I know nothing about...
Okay.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Huh?
Never mind. Are you familiar?
Nope, never went in a church since Catholic school.
Do you know?
Sure, stayed there a few years back.
You heard there was a soothsayer murder there, right?
Oh shit! That was the place? Nah, I didn't know that.
Okay, so that's probably all I can ask him.
I'll let you get back to your tag.
Peace out.
I feel like I could either go to the library to read up on Constance Hill, or I could go there. Let's go to the library. I just want to see what my checklist is saying.
I gotta talk to Corey Finnegan and learn what he knows.
Okay, I did though.
You can read.
Nope, that's not what I need to click on. I'm just gonna search up Constance Hill on the computer and see what happens. Okay. That's fine.
Looks like this place was a part.
Is there anything new I can see here? It doesn't seem like it.
That red symbol reminds me of Corey's graffiti.
Okay. An early draft of Corey's magnum opus. There was also graffiti at the top of the apartment building. Wait, I just had a thought. What if all of the murder spots are tagged? It doesn't seem like this one is.
People have come by to pay.
It would be interesting, though, if that was the case. The cabin would debunk that theory, though, because there was no tag. But there is definitely one here.
No reason to go up there right now.
What? Seriously?
Hooked on G's. No answer.
Okay, so maybe that's a lead that I don't need to worry about.
That must be the rectory based on what the Reverend told me. Hello again, Father.
Welcome back, my child.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No.
I don't want to ask. Do you recognize the name Corey Finnegan? He also goes by the moniker FaZe.
That name doesn't sound familiar.
I'm looking for a drug dealer. Tall, bald, and supposedly menacing.
I would...
I'm looking...
I happen to recall a person like that. A homeless woman whom Ben was helping get back on her feet.
Wow, really?
Yes, about your age. No drug dealer to my knowledge, but she had some sort of scars on the side of her face, yes.
Amazing. Is there anything else you can remember about her?
I'm afraid not. My memory has seen better days, and this was years ago.
Well, is there any more information about her somewhere? Maybe in Ben's records, if he had any.
I suppose I could check, but I would need a name.
Darn. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. That's probably all I can ask him.
I'm heading.
Goodbye.
I don't think there's any reason for me to go in the church for now. Oh, Art's gone.
Still glued to your desk on a Saturday, huh?
Well, you know, that promotion isn't gonna earn itself. What's up?
I don't want to ask her. Do you know who Corey Finnegan is? Also goes by the nickname FaZe?
No, I don't know who that is.
So, I've learned that one of the people dealing pyre is supposed to be a bald, tall, and quite intimidating man. Ring a bell?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember a person like that.
Rumors say that one of the people...
No.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, see you later.
Maybe... Oh, I can't go back to Tabitha's.
No point. I saw on the sign that it's closed on Saturdays.
Okay. Meadow? I don't know. No answer?
I guess she's not home.
Any item that I can examine.
It's a genuine obsidian scrying pattern. It's 1995. The second guy here, Vic, is tall and bald. Both Corey and Hannah describe the pyre dealer that way. I should show this to Corey and see what he thinks.
Ooh, okay, thank you. Good thought, good thought. Oh, does that not work?
Hey.
Yo, what up?
Hey, have a look at this. Do you recognize any of these men?
Oh, fuck! That's him! The tall, bald guy!
Shocking.
You sure? The man called Vic?
200%. That's the pyre dealer.
Well then, I guess it's time to go visit the ranger station.
Oh boy. How interesting.
I'll let you get back to.
Peace out.
All right.
That's big stuff. I wish you could make Kathy run. Sometimes her walking is a little slow for my taste. Oh, I like the music in here. This is nice.
Hello there, and welcome to the Bear Creek Ranger Station.
Why aren't you chipper? Cassie, I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all. Happy to help.
So I saw in this brochure that a park ranger called Vic works here.
She
Is that
sounds like
correct?
Barbie.
Sure. Ranger Cooper is one of the rangers assigned to this district.
Ranger Cooper, huh? What's his full name? Can I talk to him?
It's Victor Cooper, but he's off duty right now.
Off duty? For how long? Why?
Oh, shoot! I don't have any of those details.
Well, what about a phone number or an address?
I'm not allowed to give out that information. Sorry. You'll have to run it by the chief.
Well, fine. Let's talk to the chief then.
Oh, double shoot! He's not here on Saturdays. He'll be back on
Oh,
Monday
yikes.
mornings.
Well, all right. There's this drug dealer I'm pursuing. A woman my age with some kind of facial scars.
Oh, I can't help you there. I haven't seen...
Double shoot. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, we love the spring allergies.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
Thank you.
Horrific stuff. But I don't know much about the murder that happened here on park grounds.
I'm gonna sneeze again.
So, Deborah Sinclair. Must have been quite a shock, huh?
Yeah, it was horrible. Everyone around here loved Debbie.
Did you know her personally?
I wouldn't say that. I just met her a couple of times. Lovely lady, though. She'll be missed.
What do you know about Jane Doe?
Nothing much, sorry. Besides Debbie, I'm not in the loop on the soothsayer victims.
Thank you, thank you.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're part of the soothsayer's MO, right? I haven't come across one in my private life, though.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings?
Nope.
Do you know the Azure Sky
Haven't heard it.
Do you know what pie?
You mean like...
No, this isn't illegal.
Oh, I must have missed the memo on that one.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
Nope.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is? I don't want to ask. Do you recognize the name Corey Finnegan? He also goes by the moniker FaZe.
Doesn't sound like anyone I know.
Okay.
I came across one of these brochures of yours.
Nice, isn't it? I was the one who came up with the idea. I love community building.
She's very sweet. Okay, that's probably all that I can really
That's
ask
all
her
I
about right
needed.
now.
Thanks.
You're more than welcome. Have a nice day now.
Since I have a better description of both drug dealers now, it's probably worthwhile to return to some of the earlier witnesses.
Bless her heart. Oh. I feel like the only actual witness we're in contact with right now is the priest.
Another thing.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
No, I don't know that person.
Okay, so that's not helpful.
All right, I'm happy.
Goodbye.
Well, hold on.
Let's not get any crazy.
Okay. I was like, maybe there's a witness that's in the church, but no. Maybe I can talk to Rachel, though. Slippers?
Huh. Aren't those Rachel's?
Wait. Uh-oh. 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 Trigger
Oh,
warning.
no. Hey there, Rachel.
Oh, it's you. I wonder what went through his mind as he fell. Was he confused? Scared?
Probably. But no matter what he felt, I'm sure he wouldn't wish the same for
I'm
you.
sure we have to say the right thing
Of course
here.
not. He was such a kind, caring man. And I'll never see him again. In this world.
You still have the memories.
I do. And they torment me, keeping me up all night. I need to escape. Lord, forgive me.
Don't do it.
Don't.
I said the wrong thing.
I wonder what went through his...
Probably.
Of course, and I'll never...
Why do you think you'll see Eric in the afterlife?
Because we're supposed to be together. I know it in my heart.
I feel like it's gonna be this one. But I don't know.
Are you sure that's God's will? You said it yourself. Eric was a sinner. You're not.
Suicide is a sin. If I defile my soul,
shit.
we'll be back, Lord.
Close your eyes.
I wonder what went through his mind.
I'm sorry that we're having to watch
Probably.
this over and over.
Of course, and I'll...
I'm trying.
Why?
Because...
Is it this one? I don't know. I don't want to keep getting it wrong.
If Eric would reunite with anyone in death, it would be Sarah.
He did love her.
Okay.
He talked about her all the time.
Yes. Think about it. What started Eric's spiral of destruction? Sarah's death. She's the one he always wanted.
She does deserve
Everything
better.
he did was to try and distract himself from that fact.
You're right. What am I doing? This can't be God's plan.
Get down from there.
It can't. God wants something better for you.
Okay, good.
I can't believe I came so close to doing that.
You didn't go through with it, and that's what matters. You need to promise you'll get some help, though.
I will. Promise. I suppose you had some questions for me, though, since you came back here.
Oh, I guess I did. I almost forgot, given
That
everything that just
escalated
happened.
very quickly.
Okay. What did you want to know?
Oh, goodness. I know, I feel like I don't want to leave her.
Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
No,
I don't want to ask. Do you know Corey Finnegan?
No, I haven't.
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper.
No, sorry.
I'm looking for a young woman with some kind of facial scars. Can you recall a person like that?
Oh, yeah. Her. Looked like burn scars to me, but she wore a hood and wasn't facing me, so I couldn't tell for sure.
Wow, really? Tell me more, please.
She was one of Eric's girls, I think. I saw them a few times out of the hallway. A real harpy, that one.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
This is off the record, right? I could get in real trouble for what I'm about to tell you.
Of course, you have my word.
Well, I was really worried about Eric, you know, so I made sure to write down everything he was up to, so I could help him better, and I overheard them talking.
Are you telling me you have a transcript?
Yes.
Well, Rachel, that would be tremendously useful to me.
I realize that. I'm not comfortable giving you all of my notes. Some of them are private, but I can give you a copy of the transcript with the scarred girl.
That would be amazing.
Rachel desperately needs to see a therapist.
Okay, wait here. I'll be right back. Here you go.
Perfect. Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think that's all.
All right. I need to leave now. Will you be okay?
I will. I think I'd like to be left alone now. I'll go call my pastor.
Please call your pastor.
All right. Take care, Rachel, and, God bless you.
You too, Eileen.
Actually, it's... Never mind. Bye.
Yeah, we don't need to tell her. We don't need to tell her that we've been lying about our identity. Okay, Eric and a woman enter the hall through the main doors. Woman, I've said it all before. You must have faith, I know. Her cellular phone rings. Hello? Who is it? Quiet. What? Don't. I'm coming. Appears to hang up. Great, another fucking episode. Guess we're not hanging out then? Oh, fuck off, Eric. Everything isn't about you. She hurries out and slams the door. That faith, huh? Just lovely. Notes. I saw through my mailbox... Oh, God. I saw through my mailbox that Eric wore a very nice checkered dress shirt with jeans and his hair was perfect. The woman wore all black with a hood over her head. It looks like she has burn scars. The woman was vile, but they seemed to talk about faith. Have my prayers been answered? Will Eric find Jesus?
Rachel seems to think they were talking about faith, but I think that's actually her name.
Ooh. Okay. I feel like we're learning so much. Even if it's not her name, I feel like it would be something that she would, like, go by. Like an alias is what I'm thinking.
Another thing.
Yes?
So, remember that scarred homeless woman we talked about? I think her name is Faith.
Ah, interesting. Give me a moment to check the records. Yes, there was a Faith Cyrene. An apartment was arranged for her at 12 Onyx Row in 1996. No phone number listed.
That's tremendously
Okay.
helpful. Thanks.
You're quite welcome.
We're learning things.
All right, I'm heading back.
Goodbye.
That's my bed.
Oh, a fade to black. Evening 4.
Locked. Guess no one's home. No reason to go up there.
Anything else that I can click on? No, that's it. Can I lockpick? Cell phone. Oh, this feels dangerous.
Pretty decent view of the city from up here. I guess she likes to sleep rough. Various groceries. Nothing out of the ordinary. Huh. That poor thing doesn't put a dent in the god-awful aesthetic of this room. All empty. This isn't a residence, it's a safe house. Freshly eaten. Somebody was here recently.
I'm scared. Why is there a cell phone here?
No proper bed, but a cell phone. This gal needs to get her priorities straight.
We took it?
Password protected, of course. I'll see if I can crack this later. Looks barely used.
Okay, I think I've clicked on everything else.
Fuck. That came from the roof.
Oh, shoot. Hello? Trigger warning, possibly? I don't know what we're about to see. No!
The alley. Watch out.
It's fine. She's just trying to get away. We need to get you to a doctor.
Too late.
No!
I won't.
No!
Lucas!
Oh.
No. You're not gonna get away with this. I'm gonna catch you, and I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my god. Ah! Kathy, girl. Hello?
Come on, kid. Time to get back up.
Lucas?
Who else? Your mother?
Wait, you didn't bleed out?
Passed out from the pain. Didn't bother to check my pulse,
No,
did you?
he's dead.
That doesn't... I'm dead, aren't I?
Ha! Yeah, I see how that could make sense. Maybe you cracked your skull on the pavement and this is our last tango. That'd be pretty funny.
No, I can't be fucking dead. I'm supposed to avenge you.
Avenge me? An alcoholic has-been? Wife and kids who loathe him? Please. You should be concerned with whomever is willing to avenge you.
I don't think anyone would do that for me. Anyone alive, that is.
No argument there.
What is going on?
You haven't been making friends lately, have you?
I guess not. I'm sorry, Lucas. I should have been there for you.
Why should you? You're too good for that. You're new blood, and I'm just a fossil.
That's not...
Let's not play games, kid. I know you. Afterlife or not, we can't stay here. This place reeks of gasoline. Come on. I know the way.
I'm so confused. Yeah, he's dead. Okay.
The bike is toast. I'm lucky to be alive.
You missed it. The other PI, Lucas, that we've been consulting with, was murdered. And we went on a motorcycle chase to catch the killer, and we wrecked. And now we're following a ghost?
Hey, wait up.
I know, Lucas.
What's going on, Lucas?
Oh, that's all I need. Just a couple more cases. Then I'm riding off into the sunset.
Yeah, foreshadowing.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah, I know, kid. Time to move on, huh?
So, there's something I need to tell you.
I think that he's dead. And that we're just following a ghost. But it is possible that he's not. But I'm pretty certain. Curtains. Yeah, we're having like an out-of-body
Lucas?
experience right now.
Here's Kathy Rain!
What the hell is this? Who said
It sounded like Meadow.
Now, who's got something to say to the one and only badass bitch herself?
Oh, it's Eileen?
I'm tired of being manipulated, Kathy. You've always got some hidden agenda. I've been nothing but a good friend to you, and there's only so much I can take. We were great together at Rain Investigations, and then you had to ruin it all by blaming me when things started to go downhill. That was so unfair, and it really hurt me. Will you ever change?
Ooh.
I'm too scared. Whenever I've been vulnerable, I've been abandoned.
When we were young, you used me and threw me away.
Yeah.
That really fucked me up.
I have a
And
feeling
now you're doing
this
it
game is
again.
going to be heavier and
Have
heavier
you ever
as
thought
we
about
go.
why you're alone? Why everything keeps going to shit?
People like me are just meant to be alone. I'm damaged goods. It's better if you all stay away.
I don't think it matters what I say here.
Who are you? And what did you do to my fucking daughter?
I'm right here, Mom. Ready to take out the trash.
Hallelujah! Uh-oh, somebody's out for blood.
Time to bash some sense into you, bitch.
Uh-oh.
Can't. This is confusing. It wasn't me, was it?
Huh?
I want to wake up.
What is in my inventory?
And there's something, and then before we, there was, yes, bash her brains in, finish her. Before we, one holds another, holds another, holds another. Minted the year she was born. She lost it, and it is mine now.
Wait.
The imposter. I must end her.
Do I have to?
And then... There was...
I think I have to. Close your eyes. Oh my god.
And there's... And then... God. What a nightmare.
How much of that was nightmare?
Good girl. Let's go
Was
back
all
to
of
sleep.
that a nightmare? Is Lucas alive?
What's that, honey? We got a rat in here?
I am in you now. I know your flesh and your fiery heart. A heart that yearns to be crushed.
Bald dude.
Before the immolation takes hold and nothing remains.
This isn't real. I destroyed you. I destroyed the place you came from.
Yeah, okay, so it is connected. That's what I thought.
There is no death. Only change. I am the limb of man, but you may call me Mr. Burgundy.
Might be.
Now, let the liturgy commence.
Oh. Okay, we're having another freaking bulldozer drive down our street. Wow.
It was him, yet it wasn't. He realized that he had to be the one to pass through the threshold. He had to be the one to take responsibility.
Ugh.
Kathy?
Wait. So I did get in an accident.
Thanks for skipping the Bible. That would have kept me knocked out, I'm sure.
Thank God. Are you okay?
Just peachy. How long was I out?
4 days.
4 days?
Fuck. What about...
Mildred's okay. Don't worry.
That's a relief. The bike, then?
It was pretty beat up, but Dad fixed it. It's standing out in the parking lot.
But he hates me. Why'd he do that?
I'd be the first to admit that you're not his favorite person, but he happens to love this gal. And I'll tell you, she pouted real bad at him.
You didn't have to do that, E.
You're right. I didn't. But I wanted to. Sometimes people care. Everything doesn't always have to be some cynical tit for tat.
I guess not.
So, I heard about Lucas.
Don't remind me. He wanted to be a team and I turned him down. If I'd had his back that night, maybe he'd still be alive.
Or you'd both be dead. You know better than to blame yourself like this, Kathy.
Maybe so, but it doesn't matter. It's over.
Thanks for
I'm
being
finished.
here, celeb.
This medical bill will
Enjoy
be
your
the final
lunch.
nail in my coffin.
What's up with the defeatist attitude, Detective? That's not how we usually solve a case, is it?
You don't really want to help, E. You're just feeling guilty because I got myself hurt.
No, that has nothing to do with it. The soothsayer killed Lucas. He was my friend too. Are we really gonna let this monster get away with what they did to him?
What's this? Dusting off the good old eye for an eye, are you, E?
No! This is about doing the right thing. The soothsayer has to be stopped. Despite our faults, we've always made a great team. And it's time for us to step up. For Lucas. What do you say?
Well, I say we better get some heavy painkillers or we won't get far.
They're driving by again.
I feel like I've been through a grinder.
Give me a freaking break. Sorry.
That's the spirit. Hey, doctor! We've got a girl here in need of some heavy drugs. Stat.
That's the last thing I thought I'd ever hear come out of your mouth.
I don't know what they're doing, but there are 3 bulldozers next door, so they're doing
I'll go
something.
grab some lunch while you guys talk, okay?
Sure. See you in a bitty. All right, lay it on me, Doc. How bad is it?
You've suffered 2 rib fractures and some cuts and bruises, but your most serious condition is what's called a subdural hematoma, a buildup of blood on the surface of the brain.
Oh, fuck. That sounds serious.
It is. Most cases are treated with cranial surgery to drain the blood and alleviate the pressure. However, your hematoma is relatively small, and its location makes surgery a greater risk, so we chose a more conservative approach, managing it with medication and closely monitoring the results.
All right. How has the condition progressed?
We performed an MRI yesterday, and the good news is that the hematoma has shrunk in size. We believe it will heal on its own, but I would advise that you remain here under observation for at least 2 weeks.
That won't fly, Doc. Money is an issue. Can I check myself out and continue the treatment on my own?
Technically, yes. We can prescribe some corticosteroid pills to help manage the symptoms. I wouldn't recommend this course of action, though. You'd have to sign an AMA form.
Against medical advice, yeah. I'm aware of how that works. What risks should I know about?
Well, physical exertion and additional head trauma may exacerbate the injury, resulting in severe headaches, confusion, and loss of consciousness. If you're unlucky, it may even be fatal.
Well, damn. Guess I better take it easy. What about this neck brace thing?
Oh, that's just standard procedure in cases like this. Those x-rays came back clean, so you can safely remove it.
All right, good. Let's get that form then, Doc.
Very well. Oh, and before I forget, there was a young police officer here looking for you. He said he knew you?
Sounds like Josh. Thanks for the heads up.
Oh boy.
All right, all dolled up and ready to go.
Okay.
Time to get out of this joint.
I think... Oh, never mind.
Geez, I'm popular. If I knew I'd get this many visitors, I'd have crashed my bike months ago.
Greetings. It looks like you are feeling better.
How did you know that I was here?
Hi.
This is the librarian, isn't it?
You don't recognize me. We met at the library a while back.
Oh, right. The librarian guy. No offense, buddy, but, what are you doing in what will soon cease to be my hospital room?
I apologize for barging in. I should properly introduce myself. I am Tom Ward, but you may know me as T.
Oh, you're the guy. You left me all those notes.
What?
Yes. For reasons I cannot explain, I felt that a subtle approach was safer for both of us. However,
did not expect
given
that.
what happened to you and your late friend, the stakes are getting too high, so I'd like to propose an alliance.
An alliance? Why?
Clover.
Who are you? Have you been stalking me?
Stop.
Who I am is not an easy question to answer, but I'll say this. Much like yourself, I have a score to settle with the soothsayer.
That's so? What kind of score?
An immeasurable one. Everything was taken from me.
What the
My
heck?
life was destroyed. I was enslaved.
Enslaved? Were you tied up in a creepy serial killer dungeon, or what?
Not quite. There is a malevolence hiding behind the soothsayer. This evil found me at my lowest point, forcing me into bondage.
Are you saying that the soothsayer is doing the bidding of someone else?
Yes. I also believe that the conjunction tomorrow will be instrumental to their plans.
Huh? What plans? What conjunction?
As for their plans, I don't know for sure, but I'm certain that the murders serve a specific purpose. The conjunction I speak of is when Saturn and Venus meet in the sky. It's the first such occurrence in over 80 years. Some believe that this event is charged with, esoteric potency.
Uh-huh. I think I've heard enough.
You don't believe me. I feared as much. Very well. I will pursue the soothsayer on my own. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Yeah, you do that. See you, buddy. There was something really off about that guy.
There is a lot going on.
Hey, what'd I miss? Who was that man?
No one. Just some creepy weirdo.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'm ready to head out. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
So, yeah, that about sums it up.
Wow. What a wild case.
I'm so
What will
glad
you
that
do
Eileen
next?
is on our team.
The chief ranger should be back
Hi,
now.
Andrew.
So
Welcome
I think I'll go
in.
talk to him about Cooper.
Yeah. It must be dangerous
Oh,
to
boy.
confront Cooper himself, though, if he is who you think he is.
Yes. Before I go anywhere near him, I should retrieve Lucas's gun. I wasn't kept under police surveillance at the hospital, so the cops couldn't have found it yet. It must still be somewhere around the crash site.
Then there's Longhorn PI, right? Maybe Lucas left some things behind?
Assuming the cops haven't ransacked the place, yes. But good idea. I should check there sooner rather than later.
How can I help with all of this then?
Well, there's this cell phone that I found in Faith Cyrene's apartment. Passcode protected. Maybe you could do something with that?
You bet. I'll have that cracked in no time.
Great. Guess we have a plan then. Meet up here tonight?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Okay, on that note, we've learned a lot today. We have witnessed some wild things. I am gonna call it here for today because I think that there's probably still like 2 hours left in the game, maybe a little bit less, but I just don't have that time. So we're gonna have to pick this back up next weekend. So, YouTube, this is goodbye for now. Thanks so much for being here. If you'd like to catch me live, there's a link in the description of this VOD that'll take you to Twitch. You can follow me over here if you want to get notifications about when I go live, or you can watch the VODs on YouTube by subscribing to this YouTube channel. I post multiple VODs a week, so you will never be behind. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.